Welcome to another render update. So I have not made a video about render in a very long time, and that is because nothing really happened over here. I mean, we were just going sideways and there was nothing really to talk about. Now we did get another low right here, which is a low of this ABC structure of the second wave, and the second wave seems to be in, but I cannot confirm that until we get 5 waves up, and right now we have 3 waves up, which is good. And as you can see, this third wave right here got to the 300% extension of this 1-2 setup, which is very nice. And right now we are in a fourth wave move down. As you can see, I have added a support level for that. And I don't know if the fourth wave is in. Honestly, it does not look like it's in. But if you go on the 1 hour chart, I mean, it does look like some kind of ABC structure, so it could be in. But to confirm that, we would need a 5 wave up. Also, like I said, if we want to confirm that this second wave move down is in, we would need a 5 wave move, and right now we are working on the 4th wave. And in my opinion, the 5th wave should get to approximately, let's say, the 3.618 extension, which is at $8.25, and the 400% extension, which is at $8.69. And that will only complete a first wave move of the third wave right here. Now, of course, there is a chance that we get a direct 5 wave move to the upside to these extensions right here, and that would look something maybe like this. And if that's the case, then the 5th wave should get to approximately $9.73 to get to the 200% extension of this 1-2 setup right here. So if we do that in a 5th wave, then yeah, you can confirm that the 3rd wave is in. So you know what, let's actually put this right here. We need the 5th wave to get to these levels right here. And then of course that will only complete the 3rd wave. And then after that we will need a 4th wave move down, which could be kind of deep, maybe 25% correction or so. And then we will get a 5th wave. And before I continue with the other Elliott wave count, I wanted to know that this 5th wave will confirm that this main second wave move down is in. Now let's go on the daily chart so you know what's actually going on here. Let's start in 2022. After we got the bear market low, we formed a 1-2 setup, and right now we are in a 3rd wave of that 1-2 setup, which is a major 3rd wave. And I believe this is where the market will top for this cycle, on the render chart at least. And in this 3rd wave, we already have a 1-2 setup, and we are still working on a 3rd wave of this 1-2 setup right here. And in that 1-2 setup, we have another 1-2 setup, and we are now working on the 3rd wave of this 1-2 setup as well. So we pretty much have a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 setup right now, which means that we need to get many 3rd waves very soon. And what would that look like? Well, if you can remember, I said that we need these 5 waves up. These 5 waves will only confirm that the first wave of the white 3rd wave right here is in, which means that after that we will need a 2nd wave move down, and then a 3rd wave move up, a 4th wave move down, and a 5th wave move up, and that should put us at about $25.64 to complete the 3rd wave right here, which is the 3rd wave of this 1-2 setup. And then after that we will need a 4th wave move down and a 5th wave move up, and that will confirm that this 3rd wave is in. And then after the 3rd wave we will need a 4th wave move down. I don't know where it went, it's somewhere here. Oh, here it is. And then after the 4th wave move down, we will get a 5th wave move up, and that will be the end of the cycle. That will complete the 3rd wave, the main 3rd wave of this very big 1-2 setup. And like I said, it is very difficult to say where render will top, but in my opinion, it is possible to top somewhere between $50 and $100 if we keep respecting support levels. And as you know, we have respected all of the support levels so far, so the only way to go right now is up, in my opinion. I do have these extensions on the chart, but I don't think the price will really care about them. If you remember what I said in my previous few videos about Dogecoin, as you can see, Dogecoin did not really care. It did not even care about the 4.618 extensions. It got way above these in both of the previous cycles. So it's very hard to say if render will care about these extensions at all. Also, keep in mind, Render is currently in a very big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setup, and we are currently in the third wave of the main third wave, so that's why Render is currently so bullish. It's because it's a third wave of a third wave, and you know, I'm expecting the fourth wave right here to be the bear market, which could put us at like $3 or so, which may not sound too bad right now. But keep in mind, I still believe that Render will get to about $50 to $100, and if we drop from $50 to $100 to about $3, I mean that's gonna be quite a lot. But even then, after we get the bear market low right here, we should still see a fifth wave move up, and that should put us at like, let's say, $160 if we get to like $100 in the third wave. And of course, this is a long-term chart. I mean, this fifth wave will most likely complete in the next bull market, which is most likely in 2029, so yeah, don't expect this to happen overnight. And then the fourth wave right here will be a very major fourth wave, and then after that we should get a fifth wave, and that will complete 5 waves. And I mean, we could get like $1,000 in maybe like, let's say 2033 or so, but only if Render actually manages to, you know, form 5 waves up, and if it actually does not die. Keep in mind, altcoins, they do not really survive in the long term, so you have to be careful with this. This is just a projection that I have, and it might not be right, so do your own research. I also want to talk about Bitcoin dominance. So even though Render is currently going up, Bitcoin dominance is also going up, and as you can see, it just got a new cycle high just today, and we'll see if we continue going higher. I have said many times that we should get a correction in November, and I still think that is the case. I think Bitcoin dominance is going up right now because Bitcoin is also going up, and it's pretty much outperforming the other altcoins. And yes, there are some altcoins that also went up quite a lot, but they are still underperforming against Bitcoin because Bitcoin is currently at $88,000. And if you watched my previous videos, again, you would not be surprised by this. If you remember, I mean, when we were pretty much down here, I said that Bitcoin will most likely get to about $100,000 by the end of the year. And what do you know, we almost got to that level. We went to about $90,000 in the third wave right here. And as you can see, the third wave went to the 2.618 extension of this 1-2 setup. And you could say that it's complete, but then again, you never know because a third wave can easily overextend to much higher levels, and I would not be surprised to get another short-term pump to like $96,000 or maybe even $100,000 to complete the third wave right there rather than here, and then we get some kind of fourth wave move down. Now, why is this important? Well, it is important because if we get to like 100k and then we get a correction, I think that's when the altcoin season will start. People will finally start moving their money from Bitcoin into the altcoin markets. I mean, that's how it usually works. Bitcoin gets to new all-time highs, it outperforms altcoins, and then all of a sudden the altcoins start outperforming Bitcoin, and then we get an altcoin season, like we did in this cycle right here. And also keep in mind, this happened exactly at the end of the year of the halving year, and it took a very long time to actually be done. And as you can see, we get a correction like this each cycle. We got one in this cycle as well, so I think it's only a matter of time before we get one again. And if you look at the weekly chart, we are currently in this triangle pattern, and in my opinion we will drop to a dominance level of about 40% in the upcoming Bitcoin dominance bear market. And if that happens, then yeah, you can expect Render to get to at least like $50 to $75 in this cycle, maybe even more, because if Bitcoin gets to like 255k, which has been my prediction for a long time now, then of course Render will also be able to go to new all-time highs, especially if Bitcoin dominance starts going down. So don't be worried, I think it's only a matter of time before we start going up again, and I believe we are in a bullish market right now. I mean, of course we are. At the end of the day, Bitcoin is still going up. It went up about 20k in the past week, which is a lot. So yeah, I'm expecting more pumps, and I'm expecting the craziness to finally happen. I'm expecting the altcoin season to go nuts very, very soon. And that's all I have on this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out our YouTube memberships and our Patreon if you want access to all of our charts, and if you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.